umbrella game for Vision.
Yeah.
Right? So, as we look at the draft, ayan Yasuo is not going to see any daylight, mga kapatid.
Yep, looks like that is still gonna be a Yasuo ban kasi nakaban ako, hinakabar yung Yasuo dito. Baka naman na ano lang.
Oh,
Wait.
I think this is a non-updated dance, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sige.
So,
Okay. Kasi Orianna and Akali, pero first pick nila is Akali.
yeah.
Okay, so that's a non-updated ban. We'll
Yeah.
get the bans earlier, but so far for Sunsparks, we have they accidentally switched the side as well. Sunsparks yung Bren. But for Bren, we have Akali, Listen, Zed, Corki, and Rakan.
Eto na yung Yasuo ni 5722. And ang pag-augment pa nila ng Yasuo is nandiyan yung nakap ng Gragas, nakap ng Wukong, and also Wildrift. Plus nandiyan din si Rakan, ha?
That is true. Also, yung kay Rakan dito, we're all about jumping in. Kaso baka ma-disengage din siya ni Gragas dito, him and his barrels. But looks like that is gonna be Yasuo just being very, very near his turrets, waiting for that minion wave to jump in. And again, this is game number 2. Sunsparks up on 1 game. Let's see what is gonna happen. So guys, do not forget to share the live stream, tag your friends, and of course, support the pages, channels, or whatever it is that you are on to see more of some Wildrift action. Dito naman sa may baba. Mukhang tahimik na sila dito. Nakapigla si Kaisa, but Kaisa of course will be able to get away, already popping that rotation name. Gatligan being popped by Porky as well. So when dumating na kanyang support, so they will be able to hold their ground. Yung first ni Julia actually is still pretty irritating rather sa early game. That's gonna be something they could bank on. Pang-harass lang dito. Rakan and Porky still holding their ground pero walang ng minion waves dito. Ang ginagawa kasi dito pag Rakan, tahimik ka lang. Iintayin mo lang yung opportunity para makatalon ka dito. Ooh, that is gonna hurt us a lot of damage. Being taken by Lulu. Nope. Pointer did not connect, but looks like that's still gonna be something that Kaisa can look out for. Looking at the mid-lane matchup, we have a Zed and of course a Yasuo. Tama ang sabi ng auto win dito. Maka naging auto win na kanyang prediction. This player on Yasuo is very, very aggressive. Nakita mo yun, he is actually very near the enemy turret, but he does not care. And we are now reaching the 1 minute and 30-second mark. I would already go with Scuttler. And you have Corki just there at the sides. You have 3 champions going over to the mid lane para makapag-pressure dito, but you also have 3 champions from the blue side.
Yeah. Okay, so 1 minute into the game, and there's going to be a knockup by Buck. First blood ma. Mangyayari, Fane is going down. First blood on the side of Rebenga. Napakagandang kill niyan.
Man, Rebenga with those first bloods. Parang 100% siya yung nagiging first blood ng siya yung nagpo-first blood rather sa team ng Bren Esports dito.
Pero unlike kanina, walang naging sagot dito yung Sunsparks, and Ace is now going to be dove down here. Pero wala pa rin. Okay lang yan mga kaibigan. We still have 5-7-2 on that Yasuo. And also, syempre, Rebenga getting the first kill mga kapatid, 2 minutes into the game. Let's talk about the macro here.
Okay.
So, Akali versus Gragas on the top side. AP versus AP, not every time that you will see it.
Oh, pero speaking of AP, looks like the one that's getting a lot of damage is actually Akali, pero she is still gonna be very aggressive with that beautiful skin. Pero mukhang binatokan din ang bar dito ni Gragas. Ako po nalaki na nga dito, nayawan lang siya sa Gedli. And here comes the backup, but will they come in just in time? Looks like Gragas, he wants to play it safe. Nag-ultimate din siya dito, kaso yun nga, Gatligan connecting over to that Gragas. And on this part of the map, you could see that he was able to take out that Wukong. Kaso mababox in siya, Akali, mambot muna, safe na yan, but are you really? And actually safe, nakapag-double kill na din si Lee Sin dito. Blue team champion executed though, but I think that was hashtag worth it.
Definitely worth it kasi yung execute box, that is just going to be a huge advantage for Bren Esports. 3 kills para sa kanila, 3 on Rebenga. So Rebenga is now going to snowball this jungle matchup right now. Pero super commendable yung outplay ni Jeff doon kanina. Akala ko makakaisa na yung Bren Esports. But then again, we're talking about Zed, we're talking about Lee Sin, and we are also talking about Akali that is able to outplay their opponents 18 seconds into the game. Sorry, 18 seconds before lumabas ang Dragon Buff.
Yep, and that is gonna be the next point of contention for our 2 teams. And last 7 seconds bago makita ang next possible na fight dito. Kakatapos lang ng laban sa Baron Lane, biglang magkakalaban sa Dragon Lane. That is just the name of the game. Pero of course, Vegas, sinimula na niya agad. Nakakuha siya ng snowball dito and they do not want to waste anything more. Kaso, okay, Sunsparks, they are gonna try to contest this, of course. Kaso, it's kinda risky given na manggagaling sa likod. Si Kuya Morebenga, he did get spotted by already popping that first. Kaso, doon nasa gitna ng lahat. Si Akali na already popping that Valkyrie, pero napagkatagati ka dito. Mukhang just say goodbye. Napakaganda ng galawan na Akali na dito. Naku po, Corky said goodbye, was able to stick out, was actually able to be taken out by that Kaisa, and naka-double kill din si Akali dito. We have Lulu, we have Kaisa left, nag-flash in pa. That is kinda dangerous na yawan dito. Ayun na nga, unstoppable coming in over para sa ating Lee Sin. And that is gonna be a beautiful clash in favor of Bren Esports.
Rebenga.
This is the early game that they wanted.
Yeah, Rebenga show mga kaibigan. Looking at the kill count right now, 7-1. Yes, I was closely looking at 5-7-2-2. Because if there is this one person na pwedeng bumuhat sa Sunsparks sa mga engages, we look at the replay, look at those knockups, look at sets, trying to clean things
Nasa
up
likod
for...
ng si Kaisa, oh.
Eh, kita mo yung dashes dito ni 5-7-2-2. Look at this, Rebenga, tapos kay Jet, pero it's not going to be enough with the lead that meron ang Bren Esports dito. It's going to be Rebenga coming out with the final, kumaga.
Yeah.
Unstoppable na eh.
Yung flash in doon ni Lulu, I understand, abutin ng first niya, kaso nalimutan niyang turret's range and she is very squishy, so that will translate over to her then, pero mukhang okay!
Grabe!
Rebecca with the steals! Nakuha niya ang dragon dito and nakuha din ni Yasuo si Zed. That is gonna be a dragon, but also one champion kill and 5 minutes pa lang tayo sa game natin. Nawawala na ang ating mga champions. Dragons turn over his barrel. Grabe problem pumasok! Si Kuya Morebenga, grabe naman. Mainit ka, sir.
Yeah, totoo. Mainit. Kita yung ginawa niya kanina. Pasok, Dragon Rage, papunta dun sa Wukong para wala nang contest. And then Smite, Smite Steal para kay Rebenga. Another Smite Steal na naman. Pumasok na Grand Entrance.
Popping that charm. Nag-Valkyrie din. Pero nahati niya sa dalawang fight dito. Right, yung mag-able to secure that repair. But let's see if Bren is will be able to translate that to kill. Naka-rampage na nga si Akali to Gragas. Barely able to get out of there alive, but he is just one hit away from dying. They're gonna go over to protect, or rather get that turret. Hindi makalapit si Gragas kasi isang hit lang siya kay Lolo Rebenga.
Yeah, grabe na yung show na pinapakita dito ni Rebenga. 6-0-5 mga kaibigan, 100% kill participation. Umbral Glaive, very, very early, and then most likely mag-Guardian Angel na lang to si Rebenga. So smurfing ang ginagawa ng Bren Esports sa Rebenga.
I'm sorry, what?
Smurfing. Nagsusmurf siya din sa laro to. Because that's what happens, right? If you have a Lee Sin talaga na nagsusmurf, you would see Lee Sin doing Lee Sin plays. And commendable yung Dragon, commendable yung ginawa niya sa Baron, commendable yung start. Ano pa pwede mo sabihin, di ba?
Okay, I'll just say naka-snowball si Rebenga. But yeah, 7 minutes in, Rebenga already securing that GA. We're now seeing the eyes through the game to Wukong's eyes. And tatlo na sila ngayon. And I actually like these, yung tatlong combo ng champion na to.
Yeah.
Pag may nakuha si Rakan, nothing's gonna happen. See what I told you?
Godlike.
Pag may nakuha si Rakan, godlike na din ang ating Bren Esports dito, wala Akali specifically.
Right.
But that just goes to show how much they're able to capitalize on the advantage that they had. Even though in the different parts of the map, was able to get the turret, pero mukhang yung Zed makakuha din isang turret sa mid lane.
The man, the myth, the legend himself. Kaya nga, isa na lang, legendary na si Rebenga, 705 mga kaibigan sa kanyang Lee Sin. Kung kanina hindi na-unlock yung Lee Sin niya, ngayon unlock na. Nag-super saiyan pa nga.
Ang hala ko, dapat si Rakan yung Super Saiyan.
Kahit sino na lang.
Kahit sino na lang. Pwede din si Akali, right?
Well, kasi si Rebenga, sa sobrang tinagal niya na sa scene, lahat na ng iterations ng anime, nasundan niya na. Parang may Super Saiyan, may Naruto, lahat.
Oh, so we're going there.
Oh, syempre.
We're going to the references. Okay.
Of course.
I see you. Alright, anyway, so we have 12-2 on the scoreboard. Gold advantage, of course, is nasa side ng Bren Esports.
Yeah.
And what can Sunsparks do para mapaikot to if they still
They still have this Yasuo, and they still have this Kaisa, which is known to be really very strong late game champions. So if anything, a very good explosive cast isolating one of the champions na meron dito ang Bren Esports team can basically, pero kita mo naman, napakasakit naman talaga ni ate, akali
She
mo.
hurts.
Yeah.
Okay? So, meron siyang crowd dito, pero she can still actually make it out there alive, kaso yung nga lang, may Kathleen Rain pa.
Yeah, good
si
punish.
Kaisa.
Good punish, pero hindi pa rin enough eh.
It's worth it though, kaso you have 3 champions para lang ma-take down si Akali, and because of that, the bot lane was open and they got a turret. So,
They have to turtle it out. 7k gold lead, yes, napakataas yan. Pero if they find some openings, again, almost every champion na meron dito ang Sunsparks can open the last breath for Yasuo. Halos lahat sila may knock-up except itong clearing na si Kaisa. Pero, yeah, it's just about trying to stall the game as long as possible.
That's fun out there, pero mukhang no casualties pa naman. Baron Nashor has now spawned and naprotektahan
Naku, ito na,
naman ng
si
Bren Esports ang kanilang base. Pero ayun na nga, pumasok. Will it connect? Apparently it did not. Or depopping that charm. But, okay, nada. Hindi pa rin nakakuha. Also, may trivia ako. Di ba may knock-up yung Baron?
Yeah.
Pwedeng i-connect yung ultimate ni Yasuo dun.
Oh, yeah. Grabe, talaga.
Pwede.
Uy, astig! Grabe naman yun. So, kung ikaw pala ay may kalamang Yasuo, huwag kang, kumbaga kung membot-kembot ka para hindi ka ma-knock-up. Because that's a secret para hindi ka tamaan ng knock-up ni Baron. If you are stationary, you basically just invite Baron to knock you up. And right now, Rebenga is in the middle of the frame!
Oh, nakuha ng ultimate din ng Kaisa dito, but the damage will not be enough. And Rebenga still gets out of there alive. Mas mahaba pa ang buhay niya kaysa kay Enrile, so that's already a given, and he's able to get that.
Yeah, right now, Rebenga is... I don't think he'll die in this game. Not very soon, at least, diba? So, because right now, ito pa yung magiging problema ng Sunsparks. You have Bren Esports Jeff on that Akali na ngayon na nga lang natin nakita. Sobrang busted pa. Rabadon at 11 minutes into the game. Just going to hit like a truck. Kumbaga, itong si Akali ni Jeff.
Yeah. Also ito, Immortal Rebenga jokes aside, aside from Akali, ang most likely to target ng Sunsparks is si Lee Sin.
Yeah.
But when you do try to attack Lee Sin, kahit sabi mo malayo si Akali, you still have Zed, and you still have Rakan, and you have Corki to be scared of or worried about, and that's something you won't want.
Right. Ang daming panggagalingan ng damage if you are a Bren Esports fan. Then again, if you wait it out, if you find that perfect initiation, and this is that perfect execution!
Look at that! 3-man nasa area bigla, but Bren Esports, they are doing it every damage. However, Rakan got taken out there. Red team already going over with that double kill. Nakuha na wala si Corky dito. What is gonna happen next? Blue team able to get that 2 kill. Killing spree coming over para sa ating Zed, and Akali able to get 1. Zed does get taken out by that Kaisa, pero naku po, body after body just falling on the floor, and both teams just went with a disengage. That was a 3-4-3. Okay,
yeah,
that was even.
It was even, pero yung impact nun para sa Sunsparks was big because that was a point. Kumbaga, yun yung, that was their composition, right?
Okay.
It's all about trying to open up the last breath for Yasuo. The wombo combo is there. However, hindi pa kasi nag-online yung damage ng mga carries ng Sunsparks. Imagine if the items were there. Imagine if the damage was there. Fate having an almost perfect initiation on that Cyclone will just open things up para sa Sunsparks dito, mga kaibigan. So, right now, if I'm Bren, I really would want to really push the pedal to the metal. Ayoko na mag-snowball palalo nitong Sunsparks.
Just keep on pressing them kasi they're getting comfortable. This is the late game na they've been waiting. Hindi lang kay Kaisa, hindi lang kay Gragas, but most especially kay Yasuo.
Oh, meron yan, di ba, 0-10-0 na power spike for Yasuo. That's a running meme for the League of Legends community. Kahit 0-10-0 na pagka nabuo yung mga items na hinahanap niya, that's just going to be a problem pa din. Yeah. So, if you are Sunsparks, you are banking on that promise that Yasuo wins games.
Yeah, will Yasuo really win games though? Let's see. Kasi nandito tayo sa game number 2. And the one that's holding the lead rather is still gonna be Bren Esports. But let's see what can Sunsparks do. Nasa middle lang sila. Isang initiate lang. Akali is alone. Sunsparks can go over to the bot lane kaso kasi yung next objective sa Dragon is gonna be up in 10 seconds.
Yeah, and with that, medyo successful na rin naman yung ginawa ni Zed doon. Pressure is on the Baron lane. Look at that. Yung minions papush na sa top side. And then you also have Akali that is also able to split the map as we head over into a potential clash dito sa Infernal Dragon.
Are we gonna see another steal? Tingnan natin. But they are making sure na malayo ang Bren Esports. Pero kung tingin sa likod, mga kaibigan, right, may naman kita Dragon. Kaso po, naku, ayun na nga, the damage being dished out by Bren Esports is just too much. Tingin sa side, tingin sa likod. Naku po, killing spree for this Kaisa. Pumasok na kasi dito, kaso Arcade Rain is not the enough. Sinayawan na lang siya dito, but okay, mukhang kaya pa. Pumasok bigla. And that's ni BA dead. Akali Rampage coming in for this Kaisa. Kaisa got taken out by Lee Sin and a shutdown on Kaisa as well, but that was a 3-4. Okay.
It was still a win for Sunsparks
3-4,
regardless
okay.
of the body count. Nakuha nila yung Dragon. They have prolonged the game. And look at the outplay na meron itong captain ng Sunsparks in sets. Killer Instinct being used to negate yung damage ng resonating strike ni Rebenga was just immaculate, kumbaga. So right now, 15 minutes into the game, palapit na tayo ng palapit sa late game, and Sunsparks, slowly but surely, kumakatok na sila sa comeback.
Will we see a comeback though? Pero mukhang according kay Otolus dito, feeling ko dahil to sa prediction mo eh. So ako, I'm just gonna hold on to my prediction really well here.
Enjoy natin.
Takot ako manglibre ng kape, just kidding. But yeah, Sunsparks are getting the checks onto their good conditions, but still, you cannot forget the damage that Bren Esports has. Also the fact that once you are clumped together, you have to keep on looking at the area behind you because pwedeng dyan manggaling si Rebenga, si Jeth, or maybe even si Zed dito.
Yeah, that was too big of a dragon kasi to give away. If it was not an Infernal Dragon, I think Bren Esports would opt for Zed to just continue splitting the top side. But because it was an Infernal Dragon, you all know what Infernal Dragon gives your team. They don't want to just give it away for free. Now, what Bren can do here is to continue to split the map. You have an Akali that is known for split pushing, and you also have a Zed known for split pushing. Kapag nag-5v5 engages kasi dito, definitely lalamang ang Sunsparks kasi kita mo naman yung ultimates nila. Almost every single one of them is AoE.
That's true. So I guess that's what Bren Esports could do is yung himayin sila.
Yeah.
Kaya nilang wait, there's no fight. Okay. Zed went the high road, nag-disengage siya, does not want to risk it. Anyway, pwedeng himayin ng Bren Esports yung Sunsparks dito. The one that's usually alone is Gragas. He's kinda tanky though. So pwedeng Yasuo or Kaisa and Lulu.
Well, sa ngayon kasi kailangan din talaga mag-stick together ng Sunsparks. So, sobrang laki ng lamang na meron ng Bren Esports dito. They cannot afford to they cannot afford to have one of their champions at the other side of the map. And yun nga, sabi mo nga, himayin or kung ikaw si Rebenga at ikaw si Moses, kailangan mo talaga i-part ang Red Sea by having yung mga split pushers mo na sina Hayes at sina Jet to do their thing.
Nasipa Hiko! And that is a dead Gragas delivered to Bren Esports. Just, I can't believe you na connect mo pa yung Moses sa sinabi kong himayin ng Bren Esports yung Sunsparks. But the more I know, the more, now I know how creative you are. But that was a really good catch from Rebecca.
Yeah, pero kita mo, walang punish. Well, definitely, finally, a punish coming from Bren Esports. Split is the name of the game indeed. And kapag nakita mo na mag-respond ang Sunsparks dito, that's your go signal para simulan ang Baron. Gagawin na nga yan ni Rebenga and company.
But Zed is keeping them busy. And I think he bought time para sa Bren Esports. Zed is just gonna go sa area, scout. Okay,
Elder.
Ang smart ng ginawa niyo doon, pero kasi Elder is gonna be up. Yes, we got Baron, pero less yan sa recall! And nanakam na dito si Jet, and that is gonna be one dead Akali in the hands of Yasuo. So, quits lang. Naging bawasan dito, and the next Dragon, pumiyak pa ako doon. Yung Dragon, could be taken by Sunsparks, kaso Bren, hindi nila pwedeng i-let go to. Yes, they have Baron, but well, you know what better than having a Baron? Also, agree.
Yeah, this is now going to be an Elder Dragon
Wild
na tinry
growth
nila.
kay Kaisa. Napakasite naman. GA already being popped. Gagas na may ulit already being already able to secure that Mountain Drake and Bren Esports. Wala na silang magawa. Mamba out na lang muna.
That is still a win para sa Sunsparks. Kung tatanungin mo, yes, nabasagan sila ng inhibitor turret, but with how things are going right now for Bren Esports, they were in the position to secure not just one buff, but two buffs. Pero dahil sa nangyaring interaction na yun, nagkaroon pa ng trade-off bigla at yung Elder napunta pa sa Sunsparks, which to me is again the bigger objective at this point in the game. 19 minutes na to, late game na to, so unlock na ang potential ng Sunsparks to come back.
Late game. That is, ito ata yung, wait, is this the longest game we had
Yes.
so far? Okay, nice. Nakakatuwa lang kasi Bren Esports tsaka Sunsparks. And you know, hindi natin makikita na even though Sunsparks was at a disadvantage nung una, now hold off pa rin nila yung charge or yung attack ng Bren Esports dito. Also, I really would like to commend Yasuo. I can understand the hype na giving it. But also, yung wild growth lagi ni Lulu kay Kaisa. And once meron kang makita malaking Kaisa, what? Napaganon ka na lang eh. What should I do?
Yeah, and si Maze, again, maganda rin naman yung nagiging execution dito as we see an engage.
Valkyrie, you used to escape. Okay, no casualty unless, you know, what's gonna happen? Tinatapon mo ng bomb dito, but Sunsparks actually gonna give us a Morales, gonna be a yes! Wala akong pakialam dito! And mukhang si Lulu, kahabulin. Sundan mo ba yung Yasuo? That is gonna be a yes! Nahuli! Ayun lang. And to top that off, napakalambot kasi ni Rakan. But you know what? We're getting a kill. Actually being able to get our bench kill within it. But mukhang G already being popped. What's gonna happen next? Tatlo yan. Kaya ba? Oh, it was a good try. Kaso ayun lang, tingin muna sa likod mga kaibigan. Dahil si lot of damage yun ako pag-displace naman. Ni Kuya mo gagas dito. But is now forced to go back. Pero kaya pa sana if only they had more damage. Tingin naman dito sa may mid lane. Ano ang mangyayari? They cannot go back kasi hahabulin pa rin sila ng mga members ng Sunsparks dito. Let's see who is gonna be the next one alive. Sila yung wala dito ni Rebecca. Nanakap na din dito. Clear muna ng minion wave. Clear ako dahil sa gonna be enough. And that is gonna be another game being secured by